this is Pam and welcome back to my channel. So first of all, I want to tell you guys, I cannot believe how long it took me to finally make this review. Because this fragrance is one of those that I just love so much. I've never gotten tired of it. I'm happy that I have it in my collection. I will definitely never, well, never say never, but I don't think that I will ever get tired of this perfume or will ever get rid of it. It's been one of my list to review. Anyway, I'm really happy that we're finally here. I'm finally doing it so I can share it with you guys. And it is by the house of Tom Ford, and it is Tom Ford Noir Perfume. Yeah, I say Perfect because they do also have a Tom Ford Noir and I believe Tom Ford Noir Extreme, and those are made towards men, obviously. So that's Tom Ford Noir Perfume, and this is the bottle. It's just like a basic black and gold, and it's very, very nice, solid, hefty bottle, as expected by the house of Tom Ford, and it's got that logo over there, his initials. And so this is classified as a floral oriental, as an oriental floral fragrance. And I agree, this is definitely a true, because sometimes, you know, they classify fragrances as oriental floral, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But this, I truly agree with the classification of this is a true oriental floral fragrance that is also spicy and woody. I mean, definitely has that ambery note at the base of it, and it doesn't really take it doesn't take long for it to develop to its goodness. And this perfume, guys, this fragrance is so good from head to toe. And what I mean by that is from the opening to the mid to the dry down. It's just, I don't know, it's a beautiful fragrance. I cannot believe that this is not in the private blend line, because this is just how good it is. The more you enjoy this, you will appreciate how you will appreciate the depth of it, how complex it is. Did I say it right? Just how complex it is. Very good perfume. But at the same time, I'm happy it's not in the private blend because I don't have to pay that much. But if it was, I am very much willing to pay for the cost. But I'm glad it's not, because hey, saved like $100. So let's go ahead and just spray it and start sniffing. My favorite part. Oh, it's very good. Okay, so it's also strong, just as I like it. Okay, so initially, on the initial spray, I'm already getting that spiciness. It's spicy, it's floral, but not being, I would not call this a solid floral fragrance. It has some floral quality to it, but it's not a standout floral perfume. But it definitely has that oriental qualities with the spices that it has, with the mix of, I believe, I don't know, I'm not really sure, I don't remember all of the notes. But I'm just gonna describe it to you because that's really how I like it. I like to describe it to you because, you know, you can read the notes at home, but you're still watching reviews because you want to know what people think about it. So that's what I want to give to you. So to me, so I get the spiciness, and then now I'm getting like I'm smelling a lot of like a tree bark that's dry but wet and damp at the same time. So if you go to the forest and you see like a tree bark that's already kind of peeling off the tree, that's, you know, because it's already old and dry, but at the same time you I guess the moisture of the forest turned that bark damp, so it has that. And at the same time, to me, it smells like it has some like a resinous, barky, dark chocolate. You know, when you go to the supermarket, or yeah, to the supermarket, and you find whatever is the darkest chocolate you can find. That's kind of like what it has to me. I'm smelling like dark chocolate, but it's barky. So I'm guessing, I don't really know how the process goes, but I'm guessing if you get the cocoa beans, and you know, when they separate the actual chocolate cream from the entirety of the beans, and maybe when you sift it, and then so you sift it and you get like the chocolate cream. So whatever is the residual on the sifter, like whatever is the residual chocolate bark that you don't get to eat, that's what it smells like to me in here. So it's not like one of your typical edible chocolate kind of scent. So it's not a chocolate scent. I'm just kind of describing to you how like the vibe of it. It definitely has that creamy, barky, woodsy, spicy, floral goodness. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time describing it. I'm trying to be as descriptive as possible, but it's just yeah, ambery, resinous, spicy, chocolatey, creamy, very good. And you also get that vanilla and sandalwood with the like a slight hint of citrus, like a peel of an orange. You know, you know, the peel of an orange. It's not sweet. It's more like tangy and bitter. But it has that definitely. So it's a really well-made, well-balanced perfume. Nothing really to me stands out in terms of the notes. Like, I don't really pick up, oh, it smells like vanilla, or it smells like sandalwood, or it smells like it's more of like, what I'm describing to you is more of like the sense of it, like what the vibe is. Like, it's more of like what it smells like as a whole. Because I just sprayed this and I'm already to the dry down. Like, it develops really quickly. So it's only that at first spray you get that initial hint of spice, which the spiciness does remain. It's just stronger in the opening, but then it immediately goes the dry down to me. Okay, definitely if you want seductive, sensual, alluring perfume, this is a really good perfume for that. If you're looking for something that's, I'm not even gonna call it sexy, you know, because I would call it more seductive than sexy perfume, because to me, when you say something is sexy, or when someone is sexy, like, you know, it's something like, if you see someone who's sexy and you're like, oh, she looks nice, oh, she's sexy, she's got a great body, she got a great sex appeal, but you're not necessarily, you know, attracted to that person. Like, when someone is sexy, it's not like, it doesn't go hand in hand with attraction. Like, you can just acknowledge that a person or maybe a thing is sexy, but you're not necessarily drawn to that person or thing. But to me, this is seductive. In terms of, when you say seductive, you attract. You're seducing. Like, the person that's being seduced is drawn to you, is enticed by you. So this, to me, that is what this perfume is. It's enticing. It's what else? It's magnetizing. Like, you smell it and you can't stop smelling it. It's got that round appeal to it. Oh, it's just so good, so heavenly. This makes me think of, actually, if you've seen that movie Cleopatra, not with Elizabeth Taylor, not that Elizabeth Taylor is not a beautiful woman. I'm talking about the 1999 movie Cleopatra with Leonor Varela. I love that movie, actually. I watched it like 5 times when I was in high school. It's got Billy Zane and what's his name, Timothy Dalton. So that girl, that lady who played that Cleopatra, when I'm wearing this perfume, I imagine her. That's kind of like the picture I get. Her playing as Cleopatra in her gold jewelry. You know, I'm kind of thinking about her when her maids just freshly bathed her in the petals, in the bath of petals, and I don't know what else they put in there. Maybe like rose water whatsoever, and maybe she's bathing in like milk, cow milk, goat milk, sheep milk. I don't know. It's kind of gross. Anyway, yeah. So once she's been pampered and groomed and bathed by her maids, and then they dress her up in her nice queenly crown thing here with her gold jewelry, and she's got like her full-on Egyptian eye makeup, and then she's sitting on the throne, and then all of her male servants or whatever are like bowing down to her, and she's like just looking around because it's her mating season, and just kind of like picking who's gonna be the one. So that's kind of like what I think, or what I think of a person I think who would be wearing this is Cleopatra in her mating season. Like, she's sexy but seductive and alluring and enticing, like you cannot take your eyes off of her, but at the same time she commands authority. You know, like you can't just easily have her. Like she will be the one to decide if you can have her or not. So anyway, guys, I hope I have described that enough for you. It's such a beautiful, complex, deep, dark, seductive fragrance. Yeah, it's sensual, it's creamy, it's resinous and ambery. It's not your typical kind of sexy female fragrance, but this is definitely a good love time fragrance, I would say, or date night, or I don't know, whenever you're just kind of feeling, I don't know, whenever there are things in my mind I want to say, but I don't want to say it, so you can fill in the blanks. So I would definitely recommend this. In terms of performance, it's a good performer. No, I mean like longevity, it's pretty long lasting. You put about maybe four on your skin. To me, it smells way better on the skin than on clothing. So definitely try to concentrate on your skin, but of course you can always put extra on your clothes or on your scarf. And this is also, I think, would be best on the colder seasons. But if you're feeling bold and daring, don't let the weather stop you, don't let the season stop you. Wear what you want to wear. It smells good. It smells really good. Like the more you wear it, your body heat will just even make it better. I mean, at least to me on my skin. It's just so good. It's something that you just can't memorize the smell, you know? Like from the beginning to the end, it's very good, guys. And let's be glad that it's not in the private blend, which it should be, but it's cheaper than the private blend. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. I'm sorry it took me so long to review this. Oh, I can't stop smelling it. So I hope to see you again on my next review. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and when you do subscribe, go ahead and hit that bell button so you will be notified whenever I have any new uploads or any new reviews. And also please feel free to comment if you have any other suggestions, things you want me to review, and I will do my best to accommodate your requests. And I enjoyed sharing this with you guys. Thank you so much, and see you again on my next video. Bye bye.